their own take on Brazilian jazz, and Gabriel is from Yucatan, Mexico, so that is already a different approach than being from Hamburg, Germany. You know, Brazilian music is not native to either of us, but we both love it and we have our own take on it, and by merging the two approaches, we get a very personal sound. I call it Yucatecan Brazilian Teutonic jazz. Isn't that beautiful?
In the early 60s, when the bossa nova started really big in the world, lots of those Brazilian players would come on tour to Mexico. And once they would go to Mexico, they would travel around the country. And some of them would end up in Yucatan. The fascination that I had for jazz and then the bossa nova, those two things combined, especially speaking the same harmonic language with beautiful harmonies, then it was a really, really fantastic experience to be exposed to the bossa nova in the early 60s. And from there, basically jazz and bossa nova became my passions.
Jazz is a cosmopolitan language, and great players come up from any place in the world, and all of them migrate to New York because here, that's where the kitchen of everything is. So I think this international thing, having players from different parts of the world, is probably the norm for the years to come.
I never thought about being a doctor or being a lawyer or being an engineer. Music has been part of